I'm the Real Lol Cow Podcast. Right, Keem? Hi, Keemstar. How are you? It's time for the news. I didn't leak this either. Skip it up and that up. So yesterday was a fairly busy day for me, and I was up until the wee hours of the morning. Insomnia is a bitch. And I saw my editor say something on Twitter, which I should have had up on the screen already, but I'm an idiot and I forgot to do that, so Jay will jump cut right now. Anyway, here it is. He actually retweeted the DM that was leaked by Nicholas Diorio. I don't know how he got it. I'm not saying he leaked it, but it's essentially Keemstar absolutely screaming at the top of his lungs at Boogie2988 for coming on my live stream, which was not set up at all. Okay, this is what Jay said. Man, when Rich messaged me to come on the live, little did I know it would be so out of control. I was sleeping. Yes, you were sleeping, and now you're fired. Even though you're editing this video, you're fired anyway. So there's another beautiful thing about this whole DM that was leaked, is that it exonerates me. There are a lot of people out there who are putting out conspiracies that this was set up between Keemstar and I and Muda and Boogie to hype up the show. No, Keemstar can't stand me, and he'll probably hate me even more after this video, because I'm not holding back. There is no way, there is not a snowball's chance in hell that that was set up. Secondly, I am sure if he was going to, Keemstar that is, set this up, he would have done it on a much more relevant live stream, where there would be thousands upon thousands of people watching, not like 800 to 1,000. So there's that. So here it is. This is proof that I didn't set anything up. And on top of it, I was so stoned. I've been more stoned than I've been in over half a year. I could barely even talk. I had like Muda in one ear yelling at me. I had not Keemstar. I had Boogie in the other ear yelling at me. And it was like I was on Neptune. Yes, it was a secret 4D chess plan by me to have it happen on my show. Everyone was putting out conspiracies. You got me. I'm a brilliant man, and it was 4D chess. Well, anyway, this is where I do a shameless plug. If you want to see the real Lol Cow Podcast, where I kiss birds, I have cucumbers, and I have random things happen, go check out RTU streams. That's where the real entertainment is, and the real Lol Cow Podcast is. Link below in the description. And I may be a lol cow, but I make fire hip-hop beats. And there's a link to one that I just made below in the description using a sample from Dark Souls, and I used an acapella from Griselda's Benny the Butcher, and it is absolute fire, in my humble opinion anyway. Go check that out too on my music channel. Shameless plug done. Well, beyond that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the DMs with voice messages that leaked. Keemstar has lost his mind, so we're going to have to censor how many times he says the F word, because I know YouTube is a little more lenient with it now, but he says it like almost every other word. So we're going to replace it with Jordan Peterson saying breasts. So every time Jordan Peterson says breasts, it's actually Keemstar saying the F word.
Breasts.
You and your stupid
breasts.
Head. Your
breasts. Breasts.
Head. I talked to you before you went on. In my other group chat, people were like, oh, Boogie's calling into Rich. I
breasts.
Called you. We spoke. I said, don't give Rich the tea. Your exact words to me were, oh, I'm just going to go on there and tell him I'm busy, right? So you call into Rich. You tell him I'm busy. He starts milking you. You start answering every question because you're an attention freak. And then you have a face-off with Muda on Rich's stream. The face-off between you and Muda should be on your podcast. That's monetized, that you make money on.
Breasts.
Your stupid
breasts.
This is not a mistake. This is not an accident. You
breasts. Breasts.
You did this on purpose. I talked to you before you went in. I
breasts.
You.
Breasts.
All the time and effort into this
breasts
show to help you guys out, and you can't do the simplest task.
Breasts.
Hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Retard.
Yeah, obviously I f***ed up. I was just going to go there to promote the show. I didn't know Muda was going to come in there and pull his shit. I should have left when Muda showed up. and said, save it for the show. But you're right. I respect your decision. Let me know if you need any of the passwords or anything like that. I'll be glad to hand them over. And let me know if you change your mind.
First off, Keemstar, let me make something abundantly clear to you. I don't think constantly like you do. I didn't have Boogie on to milk him. I had no idea he wanted to come on. At best, my audience baited me into thinking that Boogie wanted to come on. So I'm like, all right, I'll send him a Zoom link. So I went into his DMs and sent him a Zoom link. I wasn't like, yes, I'm going to milk this. I'm going to milk these udders. Oh, he comes on the show. Yeah, I'm going to ask him questions. You lose your mind like this. Obviously, I'm going to make a video on it. But I had no idea that Boogie was coming on, you dumbass. I had none. So I'm not, don't like, yes, here's the tea. Give me all the tea. I'm just going to sip it. Oh, it's such good tea. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. I had no idea Boogie was coming on. I had no idea Mutahara was coming on. So shut your mouth with that nonsense. Get over it. And Boogie, here's the thing. I'm not trying to be a fire starter here, but I mean, if my editor made a mistake, no matter how egregious it was, I can't imagine in any scenario that I would jump down his throat like that. Have we had disagreements before? Yeah. But he's screaming at you like an abusive dad and you're like his 10-year-old son. That isn't okay. And then on top of it, you're like, all right, I'll just, hand over the passwords. You could call me the R word and a terrible person. I'm using the R-word pass that YouTube will give me once for when Keemstar said it at the end of his screaming speech because it's a banger. And you're just like, yes, sir. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's not okay that Keemstar talked to you like that. Boogie, look, do what you want to do. First off, Keem, what did you expect with how unstable Boogie is right now? I think Boogie, I know you make your living doing the same thing I'm doing, but with your state of mind right now and your mental health, I think the best thing for you to do is to step away from the internet. I know it's easier said than done. It's what keeps your lights on still, even though you say your channel isn't really viable anymore. But it's not good for you. And this is another example of it. Like, working with your state of mind, if you are in as dark of a place as you say that you are, working with Keemstar, especially if he's going to flare up like that, is not good for you. I don't know. I don't think you need to be a mental health professional to realize that. And also, Keem, on the flip side of it, from a business perspective, you know how flaky Boogie is. He's flakier. He's flakier than me. He's flakier. He's one of the, because he's not in his right frame of mind. You don't expect stuff like this to happen. He can't. That's Boogie's biggest problem, is that he can't get away from people who are being negative about him. Boogie, like, for example, I'm talking to Boogie again. You literally put out a documentary knowing it would make you look terrible, and then when people have negative opinions on a documentary that was pretty much specifically designed to air out all your dirty laundry, you're mad that people are saying your dirty laundry stinks. So what the hell did you put out the documentary for? All in all, the LolCow podcast, or LolCow Live, is ending exactly how I thought it would be ending. If you want the real LolCow podcast, come to my channel, RTU Streams, link below in the description, and make sure you check out my hot fire delicious beats. Don't judge a book by its cover when it comes to my music. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. I am the LolCow King.
Effective immediately.